Attention track out. Good afternoon and welcome to the Martin Field on the campus of Pascack Hills High School. Today, the Broncos of Pascack Hills take on the Norsemen of Demarest High School in an NJIGLL Girls Lacrosse Contest. In order for this game to be fairly contested, it's expected that you will demonstrate good sportsmanship. You will accept the decisions of the officials and that you will do nothing to jeopardize the safety of the players, coaches, officials. Request to cause you to lose the privilege of watching this game. We thank you for your anticipated cooperation for making this an enjoyable, competitive experience for all. The Norsemen are coached by Miss Alexandra Champ. The Bronx are coached by Mrs. Lindsay Walsh, assisted by Mr. Josh Wilson and Mrs. Cindy Cook. Your officials for today's game are Mr. Ernest Zielinski and Mr. Tom Doyle. At this time, we all ask all to please rise, face the flag, remove their hats as we listen to our Pascack Hills Chamber Choir sing our national anthem.
And once again, a good afternoon to you from Pascack Hills High School in Montvale. This is Matthew Merlino speaking to you for our first girls varsity lacrosse broadcast here as the Pascack Hills Broncos take on the Demarest Norsemen. Well, the good news for Pascack Hills is that they have won the past 3 matches between these Norsemen and these Broncos, formerly called the Cowboys. Their last result last year in May was a 14-5 thrashing of the Norsemen by the Broncos. The year before that, they beat them 19-9, and the year before, or 2 years before that, in 2019. Of course, the 2020 season was canceled due to COVID. They beat them 8-4. The bad news for Pascack Hills High School is that they are 1-2. Not so good of a start to the year for the Broncos. They did win their season opener against DePaul 13-6, but a tough loss against Old Tapan 8-7, and then a thrashing by Riverdale 13-3 just a few days ago leaves them with not so much momentum coming into this one. The good news, once again, for Pascack Hills is that is the same situation for Demarest. They've gone 1-2. They did beat Paramus in their second game of the season 10-7, but they have losses to Waldwick and Old Tapan. The Waldwick lost 7-6, and the Old Tapan lost 14-2. We're ready to go here. 25-minute halves as opposed to the 12-minute quarters in the boys' games. We're ready to go here, and we're off. Ball still in play, and it's going to go to Demarest, it looks like. I'm not sure. No, it is with Demarest, and it's with number 8, Sloan Kaplan. Pretty much the best player on Demarest so far, as we do have a whistle. Kaplan is the point leader and the goal leader for the Demarest squad so far. 7 goals and 7 points. We're back to play here. Kaplan still with it. And she gives it over to Liv Hers, number 12. Hers tried to get it off the pass but couldn't haul it in, and now it's going to go to Pascack Hills. Nikki Giamanco will take it up. Now we got a whistle here once again. Now it's Alexis Sipos with it. And now Ariana Malcolm, number 8. Set over to Sipos. Sipos still with it here, close to the goal. Gave it in. but Malcolm couldn't complete the shot. It was picked up by the Demarest goalie Erica Stolper, number 44. She's still got it. She'll give it over to one of her defenders, who gives it up to Sophie Schwartz, but she dropped it. So now on the ground and over to Pascack Hills. Here's Emily Saylor. Saylor shot in a goal, but we've got a whistle. Well, the goal is not going to count here, but Saylor is going to have pretty much a penalty shot. And going in, shot and a goal. This time it'll count. Emily Saylor opens things up, makes it 1-0 Pascack Hills. So back to the center of the field. It is Saylor there for Pascack Hills and Izzy Sun there for the Demarest Norsemen. Ready to get back to it after just about 2.5 minutes being played here in the first half of play. Ready to get back to it. Sort of a jump ball instead of the normal face-off for the boys lacrosse team. Another whistle as Saylor got it off the... Or no, it was Demarest who had it off of the face-off there. It's going to stay with Demarest there on the whistle. Halen Roth with it, number 18. She's going to give it over to Liv Hers. Hers still with it, driving in, a spin move, a juke. And now finally a pass to Sloane Kaplan with Saylor on her. Tried to give it in, but was lost, almost recovered, but over the head. And now on the turf, it is still contested, and now it's going to go to Demarest, although it's not over yet. Now a foul. Demarest still with it here. That is Hers, number 12. She's going to give it over to Kaplan. Kaplan trying to make her way around. Now gives it back to Andy Greenberg, number 10. She tried to give it over to Phoebe Turner, number 23, but it went out of bounds, and it'll go to Pascack Hills. And taking it up, number 7, Reese Benesato. Gave it over to Malcolm, who gives it over to Saylor. Saylor looking for his second goal in about 2 minutes. Shot. And in once again. 2-0 Pascack Hills, both coming from number 25, Emily Saylor. So back to the middle, same people as last time, Saylor and Sun for Demarest, Saylor for Pascack Hills here. And back underway, it's going to go to Pascack Hills. Yes, it does, and it goes to Brooke Bonanno. Bonanno still with it, number 21, and she'll give it over to Malcolm. And now back behind the goal, gave it over to Clara Kim. And now a fight for it. Saylor's got it. Saylor will take it back out to about the 22-yard line on the football field. And now looking to drive in for third goal of the game. Gave it over. That was to Alexis Sipos there, number 26. Now she's driving in. Gave it back to Nikki Giamanco. But it went out of bounds. So Demarest is going to get it here. It'll go to Jenna Jacobson, number 40. And now Jacobson will make her way up the fields. A big pass up. It is not hauled in just yet, and it goes out of bounds off of Andy Greenberg. So Hills will get it here, and Reese Benasato has it. And now over to Sloan Irizarry, number 29. Irizarry makes her way through two Demarest defenders. And now gave it over to Maya Rose there, and now it's Saylor. Saylor with the nice pass over to Bonanno. She's going to shoot and gets the third goal for Pascack Hills. Saylor with the pass that set her up, and then some nice moves there from Well, it is 3-0. Brooke Bonanno with her first goal of the game and the third for Pascack Hills. We are back to it, and this time it is Demarest who gets it off the break. Sloan Kaplan with it. Foul going to be called. It's going to stay with Demarest. Kaplan taking it up to the 20. Oh, fell on the ground trying to get Saylor to fall, but she's going to get it back here. Kaplan trying to make her way in. She's going to take it out and give it over to Allison Chin, who gave it over to Izzy Sun. And now out of bounds. It'll go to Pascack Hills here. And that is Benasato with it. She's going to take it up, but she meets a wall of blue there with the Norsemen. Foul, but it'll stay with the Broncos. And now Saylor, Emily Saylor taking it up. She gives it over to Nikki Giamanco. Lost it, still on the ground, lost her stick, and now it goes to Demarest. Here is Greenberg, who will take it up. Right on the sideline, careful not to step out. Nice spin move. Oh, lost on the pass. It was blocked there by Sloan Irizarry, and now Emily Saylor has it once again. Gives it over to Brooke Bonanno, who scored the third goal and so far final goal for Pascack Hills, but I'm sure that will change. Alexis Sipos, she's going to give it over to Bonanno once again. Malcolm with it. She's going to give it over to Sipos, who gives it to a flying Emily Saylor. But the shot goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos here. And now it is Espinoza who has it. Madison Espinoza, the freshman. So here's Espinoza with another penalty shot. It is blocked, but a whistle. But it doesn't matter. Same end result, Demarest with it. And it is Erica Stolper, the goalie, who tried to give it over to Jenna Jacobson, one of the defenders, but Espinoza was there, gave it in, or at least tried to. It didn't exactly work out the way she intended, and now another whistle. So Espinoza with it over to Malcolm. And she takes the shot. It's no good. It goes over to Espinoza. She's got it now. She'll give it over to Saylor. A senior, also a standout soccer star for Pascack Hills this year, trying to drive in through two Norsemen, and it goes the other way. Up the field to Liza Nazipov now, but it goes back to the Broncos. Benesato gives it up to Malcolm, and now Malcolm on the ground goes back to Demarest. And now Jacobson will give it up to Liv Hers, number 12, who will take it up the field. Hers still with it. Now it goes out. Saylor there to try and get it for the Broncos, and she does. Saylor going to give it up to Malcolm. Nice bounce to get it to her. And now Malcolm driving in. Clear firing shot. Can't get it to go. And now out. Espinoza with it. And they'll take it down a notch. Here is now Alexis Sipos with it. And now over to Emily Saylor. Saylor taking her time, looking for a way through. Gave it back to Malcolm there. She gives it into Sipos, who lost it. It goes to Demarest now. And up the field to Liza Nazipov. Nazipov still with it, making her way down to the 30, and falls. So now it's Saylor with 2 goals so far today out of the Broncos' 3. It's 3-0 the score. Here's Saylor driving in. A foul is going to be called. So it looks like we might get another sort of penalty shot here from Emily Saylor. Saylor looking for her 3rd goal today. Number 25, driving in, and in the net. So it is 3 goals for Emily Saylor, 4 goals for Pascack Hills, 13 minutes on the clock before halftime, 4-0 the score. The Broncos lead the Demarest Norsemen. So it is once again Izzy Sun who will take the face-off for Demarest, and Emily Saylor who will take it for Pascack Hills. Ready to get back to it now at midfield. And we're underway. Ball is still on the ground. And now on the breakaway, Malcolm. Whistle. It seems to be another penalty shot coming. Ariana Malcolm, number 8, with it. Malcolm, shot and a goal. So 5-0 Pascack Hills. Ariana Malcolm with her first. Brooke Bonanno with 1. And Emily Saylor, of course, with 3 today. Good job for Pascack Hills. And we still have 12 minutes to go in the first half. Ready to get back to it. Saylor and Sun in the middle once again. Up and behind Saylor now, but there's still a Hills defender in there who will get it. That's Nikki Giamacco. And Giamacco will give it up to Sipos now. who keeps it with her. Into Espinoza, but it went off. Now it's over to Astrid Velazzo. She gives it over to Espinoza, who will give it back to Sailor. Dropped on the ground, but no problem. And now it's Malcolm. Malcolm tried to drive in, thought better of it at the 20. She gives it in. Giamanco with it, now making her way behind the goal, trying for a wraparound. Keeps it with her after facing some heavy presence from Demarest, and now pretty much a screen there set from Sipos, but it went out. Foul. Might go back to the Broncos. So there goes Giamanco with the shot, but a good save there from Stolper to keep it 5-0. Up the field, out of bounds. It's going to, I believe, stay with the Norsemen here. That's going to be with the Broncos. Sophia Ross, number 12, with it. She will give it over to Reese Benasato. Benasato driving up past midfield, number 7. It is going to stay with the Broncos here after that whistle. Nice pass. Malcolm with it now. She's going to give it over to Veloso, but she couldn't haul it in. It goes out of bounds. Going to go to Demarest here. Number 40, Jenna Jacobson with it. And now Jacobson pressed by Veloso. And on the ground once again. Now a fight for it. And it's going to go to Stolper, the goalie. Stolper tried to give it up to Izzy's son, but it went on the ground. Now out of bounds by the Demarest bench. So this is now Brooke Bonanno with it. She's going to drive in. Would be her second goal if she got one. Now it's Malcolm. She gives it over to Sipos now. Alexis Sipos behind the goal. Now gives it over to Sailor in double coverage. Now it's Malcolm with it. She tries to shoot, but a foul. So it's Ariana Malcolm with a penalty shot once again here. 8 minutes and counting to go in the first half. Malcolm with the shot. It is saved once again by Stolper, just barely. Now it is Sophie Schwartz, but a whistle once again. Schwartz with a nice pass over to Izzy's son, and now Son will take it up to the 40, the 30, driving in still. And now she'll stop just around the 10, 5 yards away from the goal. And now it's Hills with it. This is Brooke Bonanno. Bonanno going to stall around the 40 now. She gave it over to Samantha Klein in number 32. Whistle once again. It will be a penalty shot for Klein, it looks like, but I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Samantha Klein going to drive in. Shot just wide. Still in play, though, and it's going to go to Espinoza here. She gives it over to Saylor at the 20. Saylor gave it back to Malcolm, who gives it over to Espinoza. Espinoza with it, gives it back to Saylor. Saylor with it. Now it is Klein. She gives it over to Espinoza. Espinoza into Saylor. Double coverage and on the ground. Saylor's got it. Tried to give it over. She did to Malcolm. It goes out now. And it goes to Demarest with Halen Roth. She is barely able to give it up, but it goes out of bounds and it goes over to the Broncos once more. 5 minutes and counting to go here in the first of two halves. 5-0 the score. 1 goal from Ariana Malcolm, 1 goal from Brooke Bonanno, and 3 goals from Emily Saylor for the Pascack Hills Broncos. And now it's Bonanno with it. Bonanno, she gives it up to Ross, who gives it up to now Ariana Malcolm. Malcolm to Espinoza, but she lost it. Now it is Jenna Jacobson. Espinoza, she hit her on the release, but got the pass off, although it's going to go to Reese Benasato of Pascack Hills. Benasato still with it with 2 girls on her. The 35, she gives it up to Hannah Nadel. Nadel still with it, and she gives it over to Malcolm, now on the ground. And now it is Brooke Bonanno. Bonanno taking it up. Now gives it back to Veloso there. Astrid Veloso. And now over to Madison Espinoza. Espinoza tried to get the shot off, didn't work out. Still in play though. Espinoza gave it over to Saylor with the shot. No good, just barely saved by Erica Stolper here. 3 minutes 30 to go. Whistle here. Jacobson does not have it. It is instead, I believe, going to go to Pascack Hills and Astrid Veloso. Veloso gives it over to Espinoza. She's going to give it over to Saylor. Saylor trying to drive in. It does not work. Trying it again. This time she gets in. Shot and another goal for Emily Saylor, making it 6-0 Pascack Hills and 4 goals for Saylor, number 25 today. And ready to get back to it here. Emily Saylor in the middle and Izzy Sun in the middle. Sun for Demarest, Saylor for Pascack Hills. Straight up in the air to no one really. Still on the ground to fight for it. Demarest had the advantage, but now it goes to Saylor. Saylor gives it up to Malcolm. Hard hit there at the 35, but a foul is called. Malcolm over to Saylor. 2 minutes 20 to go. Saylor with it. She gives it in. And a goal for Nikki Giamanco, her first today. And the 7th for Pascack Hills with 2 minutes 15 to go in the first half of play. So it is Saylor who will get it off of the face-off. She will give it back to Malcolm. Now 2 minutes to go. Giamanco got it. She gives it over to Saylor. Saylor over to Velazzo. And now to Espinoza, who just barely missed the grab there. She gets it back. Now gives it over to Malcolm. On the ground, Malcolm got it. Gave it over to Saylor again. Minute 30 to go. Running out some time here until the end of the half. Now it's Demarest with it. Halen Roth, number 18. Double coverage, heavy coverage. Blocked. And now Giamanco. Got it. On the ground again. Now it is Demarest with it. Roth gives it up. And now it's going to be Sophia Ross who gives it over to Sloane Irizarry. Irizarry dropped, making her way in. Got it back. Shot and a goal for Sloane Irizarry. Her first and the 8th for Pascack Hills with just a second under a minute to go in the first half. So, ready to get back to it. Espinoza's going to get it there. She gives it back to Giamanco. Gives it over to Malcolm. And over to Saylor. Back over to Malcolm now. 30 seconds to go. Veloso now. Astrid Veloso with it. Gives it over to Espinoza. Over to Malcolm. Now it is Giamanco who has it. And she gives it over to Saylor. Saylor with the nice pass into Malcolm. Couldn't get the shot off before the buzzer. We'll go to the end of the first half. We'll go to halftime. The score 8-0. Pascack Hills over Demarest. 1 goal for Ariana Malcolm. 1 goal for Brooke Bonanno. 1 goal for Nikki Giamanco. 1 goal for Sloane Irizarry. And 4 goals for Emily Saylor. We'll see you after the break. Back at Pascack Hills High School with 25 minutes to go in our game here. The score 8-0. The Pascack Hills Broncos lead the Demarest Norsemen here, ready to go for our face-off here. It's Emily Saylor in the middle for Pascack Hills, number 25, with 4 goals today. And for the Demarest Norsemen, it is number 21, Izzy Sun, who is in the middle. Ready to go again. Just checking with the scores table now. And back underway. It's going to go directly to Saylor. And she will give it over to Malcolm. Dropped on the ground, foul. And it looks like it'll be a far penalty shot for Ariana Malcolm. Pressed in between 2 Demarest defenders. Cannot keep it with her. No, she does get it. Foul. It'll stay with the Broncos. Here's Malcolm driving in. She gives it over. Shot from Sipos and in the goal. Alexis Sipos with the goal. Her first and the 9th for Pascack Hills. Back to it here. It is going to stay with Pascack Hills. Nikki Giamanco has it. She gives it over to Saylor. Gives it up to Malcolm. And a foul. Still here. Saylor with the shot goes wide. Still in the attacking end for Pascack Hills. It is Alexis Sipos with it. She's going to give it over to Brooke Bonanno. Bonanno over to Saylor. Nice pass there. Shot is blocked. Still a fight for it. It goes to Demarest. Not so fast. Now it goes to Bonanno. She falls. Foul is going to be called. Now it is Giamanco with it. She gives it over to Saylor, who drops it. Still on the ground now. And now it's Malcolm. Ariana Malcolm with it, number 8. Now Espinoza, nice pass into Saylor. Couldn't hold on to it, though. And now it'll be Demarest who gets it. Not just yet. Now they get it. And now it is Kaplan who has it. Number 8, Sloan Kaplan. She gives it over to Jenny Jacobson, number 40. And now over to Halen Roth. Good pass over to Reese Benasato. And now it's up to Hannah Nadel off the pass from Maya Rose. Nadel gives it over to Bonanno. Up to Giamanco now. Giamanco gives it over to Clara Kim. Kim still with it, number 33, behind the goal. Now trying to drive in, is going to give it out to Espinoza, and a whistle. Espinoza's going to get a penalty shot here, it seems. Clear chance at the goal for all but, and for just about 2 seconds here. Driving in. Shot saved by Stolper, number 44. The goalie for Demarest, with a few saves so far, but also some goals let in. Of course, Broncos lead 9-0. Out of bounds here. Sipos will give it over to Bonanno. Gives it over to Ross. Now over to Alexis Sipos once again. A whistle. Here is Malcolm with it on the break. She gives it over to Bonanno, shoots and scores. So Brooke Bonanno with her second goal of the day and the 10th goal for Pascack Hills today. 19 minutes and counting to go. So, instead of Saylor, it is Maddie Weaver who is in the middle for Pascack Hills. Of course, Izzy's son is in the middle. For Demarest, it goes out. Still a fight for it. And it momentarily went to Pascack Hills. Might stay with her. That's Sophia Ross with it, number 12. And yes, she is going to take it up. So Ross is going to give it over to Clara Kim there. Tried to give it in, but it was saved prematurely. And now it is Demarest who will take it up. Out of bounds, it looks like. Nope. Stay with Demarest here. It looks like that was Halen Roth who has it, number 18. She tried to give it up to Izzy's son, but it went a bit too far. And now it is Pascack Hills who has it. Nice pass over to Brooke Bonanno there from Maya Rose, number 9. And Bonanno's going to keep it with her. No. Gives it over to Nadel. And now up to Malcolm. Now Nadel with it once again on the side. Foul. It's going to stay with the Broncos here. Hannah Nadel, number 5, has it. Nice spin move by Bonanno. She can't get in. And now gave it over to Clara Kim on the floor. Looking for it. And no, Demarest is going to get it there. Fall from Sloan Kaplan, number 8. And on the ground, Kaplan down, but she'll get up quickly. Now up the field. Good move there from Sloan Kaplan, number 8, but she can't get past Sloan Irizarry. Now it looks like a foul. And yes, Kaplan has it, number 8. The leading goal scorer as well as point scorer for Demarest High School in this short season Only 3 games played for these two teams. Both teams 1-2 coming into this one. Kaplan behind the goal. 16 minutes to go. Kaplan looking for a way around. Looks like a foul, so it might be Kaplan here with a shot. And yes, it will be, if I am not mistaken. It's going to be Sophia Pulver who has it. Shoots. Good save by Savannah Bell, the goalie for Pascack Hills. And now it'll go the way of the Broncos. The field still with a collage of low on-the-ground passes, and now a whistle. Clock will stop with 15 minutes, 22 seconds to go. A slashing penalty here from, looks to be number 23. That's Phoebe Turner. And it looks like she will come off. So back to it. Pascack Hills with it. Ross. She gives it over, or tried to give it over to Bonanno. Nano tried to give it over. Can't get it. Now a shot and a goal from Samantha Klein, number 32 there. Nice goal, and it makes it 11-0. Face off. Once again, it's Weaver in there for the Broncos. She's going up against number 9, Lisa Nazipov. And it goes to the Broncos. Here's Malcolm driving in. Nice move. Shot. Wide. Out of bounds. 14 minutes to go and counting. Another whistle, getting things sorted out. Clock will still run, 11-0 the score here. Malcolm with 1, Giamanco with 1, Sipos, Irizarry, and Klein all with 1, Brooke Bonanno with 2, number 21, and Emily Saylor, number 25, leads the way with 4 goals today. And it is Alexa Sipos with it. She tries to drive in. Dropped. Sipos still has it. Number 26. She gives it over to Ariana Malcolm. Malcolm over to Weaver. And now over to Clara Kim, who lost it, heads out of bounds, and Demarest will take over here. It's going to be Lucy Briesman, number 5, who does keep it in bounds and will take it off of the foul. Briesman still got it here. She gives it up to Lisa Nazipov. And it looks to be another foul here for Pascack Hills. 12 minutes to go in this half. And they'll make their way back to about the 48-yard line on the Demarest defending side. Pass is going to be intercepted by Adrian Height. But another foul there as they were going for it. It's Ashley Norden, number 16, and she will give it over to Nazipov. Nazipov trying to make her way in, shoots, scores, but there's a whistle, so it's not going to count. And it will instead be a penalty shot here from Lisa Nazipov. Nazipov, number 9, here she goes, shoots, and over the goal. So what would have been the first goal for Demarest is taken away and missed on a penalty shot. Good goaltending there from Savannah Bell, number 47, the goalie for Pascack Hills. A few saves today. Demarest still with it, though, in a dangerous position here. Sadie Alfano, number 2, has it. She gives it over to Ashley Norden. Norden tried to pass it, but it was intercepted by Irizarry, but no, a foul is going to be called. And now it'll be a shot from Ashley Norden here. Not really a penalty shot. Can't really make it through. At least not yet. Norden with the pass in. Shot. And in the goal from Lisa Nazipov. First goal for Demarest today. So the clock will continue to tick. 9 minutes 30 on it. And now they'll stop the clock for a timeout. We'll be back. Back to it now. Looks like it'll be Pascack Hills who has the ball. Maddie Weaver, it looks like, has it, but I'm not so sure. Yep, that's what's going to happen. No, it's going to be another face-off. My apologies. Weaver and I believe Izzy's son is in once again for Demarest. There it goes. And now it's going to be Astrid Veloso with it, number 14 for the Broncos here. She's going to make her way behind the goal very fast. Shot just wide. It's going to head out of bounds. 9 minutes on the clock. Whistle here as they're fighting for it. And now driving in. As here's Liv Hers. Oh, shot. Gonna go wide, out of bounds. And it'll go to Pascack Hills. 8 minutes 20 on the clock and counting. Here's Saloni Rosari. She'll give it to Asia Crandall, who is in at goalie for Pascack Hills, number 44, another freshman. And Crandall tried to give it up to Adrienne Height there. It does not work out. Instead, it goes to Izzy, son of the Norsemen. Now Greenberg gave it over. Still not over just yet. Tried to give it in to Nazipov there for what would have been her second goal if she could have finished it, but didn't even get the chance. And now a whistle once again. So here comes another pretty much foul shot for Izzy's son. Intercepted on the pass to Astrid Veloso. And Veloso taking it up the field. Gives it to Halen Roth. Roth driving in. Lost it. Whistle. So it looks like another penalty shot here coming for Halen Roth, number 18. Crandall ready once again. There's 6 minutes and 30 seconds and counting on the clock here. Score 11-1. Pascack Hills leads the Demarest Norsemen. Demarest with a shot here. It's going to be Halen Roth, number 18. And we're going. Shot in for Halen Roth, her first goal of the game, and that makes it 11-2. Still Pascack Hills with the lead. 6 minutes to go. So here is Weaver, who is in the middle for Pascack Hills with Izzy's son, number 21. Weaver is number 16 and another freshman. On the face-off, it is going to go to the Norsemen. Not so fast. Veloso is there, and she gets it for Pascack Hills. Number 14 now driving in very quickly indeed. Shot. No, didn't work out. Now Veloso still with it behind the goal. Tried to give it into, that looked to be Weaver there, but no, it does not work out. Now it's Sophia Ross. Ross lost it, but a whistle here. 5 minutes 30 to go. Now it's Ross, number 12. She gives it over to Weaver. And Weaver over to Veloso. Veloso with the shot and a goal for Astrid Veloso, her first of the game. And that makes it 12-2, Pascack Hills. So we go down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 12-2 now the score after that goal from Astrid Veloso. And it's Weaver back in for the face-off for Pascack Hills. On the ground, still fighting. Weaver with it. No, it's going to be Demarest with it. Izzy Sons got it, number 21. She was in the middle for Demarest on the face-off. And now to Halen Roth. Now down the field. Gave it over. Now a pass. Intercepted by Veloso. She's going to make her way up. Gives it over to Clara Kim now. Almost lost it. And yes, she did. So Liv Hers will take it up now for Demarest. 3 minutes to go. Hers facing some resistance there from Gigi Barkas. Now on the ground, it is still Greenberg. Now over to Hers. Hers now to Nazipov. Nazipov over to Norden. Ashley Norden. She's going to give it in. Shot just barely over the goal and out of bounds. So we have just under 3 minutes to go here. It's going to be Pascack Hills with it. It looks like Sloane Irizarry with it. So here comes a big goal from Sophia Ross, number 12. 1 goal for her today. 13-2 now the score with 2 minutes to go. Pascack Hills leads Demarest High School. So ready to go at the midline. Maddie Weaver with it on the face-off, and she will get it. Weaver driving downfield. And now over to Clara Kim. Minute 30 to go, 13-2 the score. Game pretty much over at this point. Sophia Ross, now over to Samantha Klein. And now Allison Shin's going to get it for Demarest. Up the field, on the ground, looking for the ball, both teams. Nazipov with it. Now down on the ground. Foul. Clock will continue to run under a minute to go at 40 seconds now. It's Pascack Hills with it. Here's Klein, who still has it for the Broncos. Samantha Klein with it. She has a goal today. Ooh, a little bit of contact there for Alexa Sipos, number 26. 10 seconds on the clock. Now it goes over to Clara Kim. Not going to take a shot. It'll head out of bounds, and that will end it. The score 13-2. Pascack Hills wins over Demarest High School. That's the final score. Lisa Nazipov and Halen Roth with goals for Demarest. Ariana Malcolm, Sophia Ross, Astrid Veloso, Nikki Giamanco, Alexa Sipos, Sloane Rosari, and Samantha Klein all with 1 for Pascack Hills. Brooke Bonanno with 2, and Emily Saylor with 4, the senior, to win it. Hills improves to 2-2. Demarest goes down to 1-3. We thank you all for joining us here on this Monday, April 17th. I'm Matthew Merlino for PH Athletics, your home for Pascack Hills sports. Have a very good day, everybody.